You know, it's always a good recording day when we both come together and we're like, what do you want to talk about? I don't know. I don't know. And we're just like, oh no.
Well, to be
We gotta
fair, we're
we gotta
we're
scramble the brains.
we're both in the middle of games, so it's
Yeah.
like uh.
It's a little lull period where it's like, we don't really have much to talk about. But I came up with an idea because you have an anniversary coming up soon.
Right. It's actually past technically.
You've had an anniversary come and go.
Yeah. Although it sort of there's the start date and then there's the actual like affiliate date.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Al's past year of streaming, fishing,
Fishing.
wishing she was fishing.
Wishing I was fishing.
Yeah. That's what we're going to talk about here today on this week's episode of the Seasonal Anime Checkup OVA. It's a podcast where we have conversations about video games, anime, and manga. Hello, I'm Jared, joined as always by Doc Al and Ladyem.
Hello. What?
This is episode. That was a very monotone. Hello.
Hello.
This is episode 349. Yeah, we're going to talk about Al's year of streaming.
Mhm.
Because you've been streaming for, I guess, now over a year now.
August 19th was my first stream,
It's
2022.
a little bit over a year now.
A little bit over a year.
By
Barely,
the
but
by the time this episode goes up, it'll be about 2 weeks
yeah.
post that. So about a year and 2 weeks. And yeah, it's been an interesting ride because we had talked about this, I think, jokingly a couple of times on the podcast before you had started about how you wanted to do a streaming gimmick where you just played fishing games. But not just
Right.
fishing games in general, but like fishing mini games in games.
Right.
That's kind of expanded past that the qualifications there because you have played some games that are just like strictly fishing.
Technically,
But
yeah, like
but I've
cat
had
goes
a
fishing.
little bit more gimmicky stuff to it. It's not just like Al's playing Sega Bass Fishing
I do
today.
own it now, though.
You do own that, yeah, but you don't have the fishing rod controller, so I don't know if you can really play that.
No, you're right. I do not have that. But Sega was like, "Hey, we're giving this out for free." And I was like, "Well, I can't say no to that.
I mean, this is my thing now.
This is my thing."
But yeah,
Yeah,
you've been doing that for a year now, and it's I figured it'd be a fun time just like reflect on all of that, chit chat about it and everything, and talk about like what's worked, what you think hasn't worked, all that sort of stuff, everything in between.
yay. Yeah, and I guess it's worth mentioning that I had originally started doing like some occasional streams, like playing Atome games.
Yes, you
Um,
were doing that a little bit, but like they were very infrequent and
mhm.
just kind of came and went as you felt necessary.
Yeah,
But it wasn't something you were like
I wasn't doing
devoted
it
to or like sticking
regularly.
it to. Yeah.
Nah, nah. And I realized that like one, I was just insanely busy at that point, and I was also like, I don't know, hugely depressed. Um, but the with the Atome games, I like playing them on my own pace.
Yeah,
And
and
like
like the way you were playing Bustafels, it was like you had to take it very slow because you're doing it on stream and
yeah.
playing it in very segmented times where like you're playing it once and maybe it'll be like 2 or 3 weeks, like 3 weeks later, and you'll play it again. And it's like, well, okay, how do I remember all this and
Right.
keep track of everything? So it's like you said, it's definitely not beneficial to your play style of Atome, which is just go full in on it
No.
immediately.
Yeah, yeah. It was hard for me because it was like, oh, this is not how I play Atome.
Hmm.
So I took a break and then, we had been joking for a while, like, yeah, this would be funny because like it's a well-known thing for people who like know me even remotely. The like fishing mini games are my jam. I really, really like them. Um, so we had talked about like, well, what if I just play fishing mini games and I wear like stupid grandpa shirts while I do it?
Hmm.
And that was the idea of the stream.
Yes. I guess also as well, we should probably mention, hey, the stream is sponsored by twitch.tv/your stream, which is
DA.
MEYDALENNA.
Yep. Made Elena.
Which
Anne
if
Ladyem
you if
backwards.
yeah, if you don't know the joke there, it's just your name backwards, and that's why I had to take a second to think, like, all right, how do I spell this
How do
backwards?
I spell Ladyem backwards?
I can, you can say it pretty easily, Magdalena, but
Mm-hmm.
like spelling, I guess I could have just looked at the screen because your name is on my screen right now, and that would have been way easier than doing it from memory. But I did it from memory, and I feel pretty good about that.
Yay! I'm proud of you, buddy.
But yeah, that's your stream where you stream every Thursday.
For now, yeah, we'll see how it goes once my schedule changes.
Yes,
I might make some shifts, but for now, it's every
but for
Thursday.
Thursday at like
Usually like
5:30 Pacific.
5:45 ish
Yeah,
Pacific. Because I gotta make dinner and stuff. Otherwise, Jared will yell at me.
that is true. I will. I will bust into that stream and be like, "Hey,
Did you eat?
hey, why aren't you eating?"
You need to eat.
Yeah, but definitely your stream has grown over the past year. You know, you've seen an audience kind of grow with you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, your presentation has changed over time. You know, the games you're going into are very varied as the year has gone on. It's not just you playing Zelda games all the time like it kind of was
Right.
at the first. Just because those are easy games you can go into and fish and do all that
Yep.
sort of stuff. But yeah,
Well, and
let's
obviously Zelda is a thing that I like.
yeah, that's true. How do you feel your year of streaming, fishing, mini games, and games has gone for you personally?
I've had a lot of fun with it. I still think it's wild that like I have over 100 followers now.
Yeah.
That's bananas to me that like there are people that regularly want to watch me just fish. Um, and I think that one of the fun things about it has been like figuring out which games I can fish in, even if it's
Hmm.
not like your traditional sense of fishing. So we have the fish list that exists that has
Yes.
been curated of like these are games that have fishing, and then I have the suggestion form that people have given me, some titles. Um, and so it's been a lot of fun. Whenever new games come out, like I'll get a message from somebody like, "Did you know that this game has fishing?" I was like, "Oh, really? Does it now?" Interesting. One in
Add it to
particular
the list.
add to the list. Like Sonic Frontiers is the one that I was thinking of when I was saying that because like it looked fun, but I was like, Sonic games and they've been hit or miss or whatever. And then I saw somebody fishing in it. I was like, okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Purchase. It has like the best fishing music I think I've ever heard in any video game, period. Like the Sonic Frontiers fishing music is amazing.
Even though they
Um,
still have not given us the Corona DLC.
which is tragic. We're
Mm.
getting a free update in September, but they better give us that Corona DLC at some point. Meh. Um, but yeah, it's been cool to see like I kind of expected like it to really only be you. I know that sounds weird. Um, but like it's a niche kind of thing. Um, to just watch somebody fish. Although like, it's funny when you get like a what is it called? A battle royale when you win in Fortnite?
A victory royale.
Victory royale. Um, when I literally didn't do anything but fish and
I mean
probably
that that's
screech a
that's
lot.
the that's the benefit of going against bots
Oh yeah, I mean
and having me there.
that's true. I mean like somebody
But hey,
who's
those are on
actually
record.
they're on record. Somebody who's actually decent at the game, if not like actually good at it. Um, I think you're pretty good at it.
Eh.
And no, you're good at it. Nah. Um, and then me running around as what version of Indiana Jones should
Sultry Indiana Jones.
sultry Indiana Jones. I'll say sultry on the podcast. Um, fishing. It was pretty wild, but like I am not a Fortnite streamer, and that was like the funniest thing to
Hmm.
that it was just like running around screeching about fish and everything. And it's like, oh hey, you win. Yay.
I mean, it's the way to do it.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, like,
Fish your way to victory.
fish your way to victory. That's the name of the game, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's what they're all saying.
And some of my favorite clips from my stream are actually from the Fortnite streams.
Good.
Like there's one where you're driving a boat, I'm in the boat, and we're like trying to get away from the storm, and I don't know that I was realizing that that's what we were doing.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, there's fish in the water," and you're like, "Those are dangerous fish." It's like, "Oh no, dangerous fish."
You are dangerous fish.
I think that's probably what I did.
Uh,
But it's legit one of my favorite clips on the entire channel was like you yelling about the dangerous fish. It was really good. Um, and I will say that the streams that we've done together have been a lot of fun.
mhm.
And I hope that we do more of those, like the Yakuza one where I caught like 10 million purses. That was good.
Which I think was that the impetus for the trash counter.
Yes, it was. And now we have a trash can.
Yep.
Um, I could not stop catching the purses. But that Yakuza one that we played the Ishin one, we
hmm
played obviously Fortnite, we played Stardew Valley.
Yes.
So like we've had some really fun games where we play together. I've been meaning to have us play what is the name of the game with the cat and the boat? Cat.
Spiritfarer.
Yes, I've been meaning for us to play that.
hmm
So that you can just be a menace
I could
cat
be a
while
chaotic
fish.
cat again.
Yay! Um,
Well, my schedule is seemingly opened up on Thursdays again, so I
ooh.
believe I should be available for you to be able to, wrangle in. So,
Oh, that'd be fun. We should do some more.
mhm.
Um, by the way, um, I asked you beforehand, but I
Yes.
didn't want to get the answer from you until we start recording. Do you know what my first game I streamed for fishing was?
I feel like it was Ocarina.
It was Ocarina of
I
Time.
was gonna say it was either that or it was like Twilight Princess, but I figured it was a Zelda.
Ocarina of Time was August 19th. Twilight Princess was September 5th. It would have been that Labor Day, I think, that I played
So like
it.
2 weeks later.
Yeah, 2 weeks later. Which I picked up Animal Crossing. This is my first Animal Crossing game I've ever played.
hmm
Um, and I picked that one up because you mentioned I had fishing, and now it's like a monthly thing that we just fish in Animal Crossing and
Yeah.
build a fish wall. That's
The fish wall, the annual fish wall.
the monthly fish wall.
Yeah.
And the I am a menace towards the villagers, and they're like, "Hey, you showed up this month. Hi, where have you
You're like, get
been?
away from me.
Go away. Why
I
are you
got a
here?
fish.
Go away." Like, can you imagine having such a bananas gremlin neighbor?
Not like that. I
No,
would run away.
I would probably run away
I would
too.
move away. I'm not gremlin enough for this island.
Oh my God. Which yeah, a lot of them have actually left my island since I started streaming. It's just kind of funny that
You're just
I
like, get out of here. I don't care.
no, that's the thing. It's like if you can't kick it on Gremlin Island, like I don't want to force you to be here. You can go. It's fine. Nothing's tying you here. I'm not tying you here.
hmm
Um, but yeah, so that's been wild to like actually play an Animal Crossing for the first time, even though like I have been aware of Animal Crossing and like it's
And you're also not playing Animal Crossing in the way that most people play Animal Crossing.
I mean that's also correct. I definitely am not playing it in the same way as most people. Um, shoot, I was gonna bring up something and now I'm blanking on what it was. Oh, we've also discovered how insanely broken Dreamlight Valley is.
Oh yeah, that is true. That's a running gag on your streams is just how busted that game is.
So busted. There's an update coming next month and I'm just like dreading it.
How is it going to be broken this time?
It was wild. Like I was fishing and then like every fish disappeared. And then I even tried to reset it on stream and it was like, no, no fish. I'm like, what? Huh?
That game's a mess.
I
Early
didn't,
access.
that game is such a mess. It is. Whew. I don't know that it ever needs to come out of early access because they got a bug fix.
I see people talk about that game and be like, "Oh, it's so fun and everything." Like, are you playing the same game? What are you doing?
I don't know how. Maybe
How'd
the
you get
game
this
just
other
hates
version?
me.
That could be true. It has heard you talk mess about Disney before, so it's just like getting its revenge.
I mean, and they kind of deserve it though.
It's true.
Um, and I did get to play some Trails games. Played a lot
Mm-hmm.
of Trails games, and we had a philosophical discussion about like fish artisans when we were playing, I think Zero. Um, because like they kept giving me accessories when I was fishing, and I was like, where are these fish getting these accessories? And then the fish started bringing me stuff like bombs and all. I was like, whoa, fish,
Secret fish
please.
fish shops, fish village down there.
This is wild. Um, but that's been a lot of fun, and I've gotten to show off some of the like very different styles of fishing that Trails has had.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because I played three, I played four, I played zero, I played Azure, I played
Reverie.
Reverie, and I also played Tokyo Xanadu.
So you haven't done the Sky games or one and two?
I've been working on the Sky games, but it's been taking me a
Right, right,
while
right, right,
because
right. Yeah,
I have to actually like play through the story again.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, one and two I have not done, and I would really like to do that. I'll have to check and see like what kinds of saves I have and all. I've been actually really meaning to play through one and two again, but I have not really had time.
Too many. You got too many Otome games piling up.
You're right. I'm just drowning. Somebody give me an Atome game where I can fish. Or I was telling somebody about like how you could do a hatful boyfriend, but the Atome game is just fishmen.
I mean, that's got to be a thing.
I would hope so. I would hope so, but you never know. Um, I think one thing that has been like fun about the stream, um, was that we got to have some like alternative fishing styles, I suppose is a good way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so like we got both versions of RE4 where you
Yes.
harpoon fish.
Yeah.
And I learned like there's a very specific number of fish in the remake of Resident Evil 4. I think it was like I don't even remember what the number was, but there's only that amount of fish in the entire lake. And so I kept having to like reload my save file so I could keep fishing.
Mm-hmm. You
Um,
you went knife fishing in Village.
did I do that on stream yet?
I don't know if you've done it on stream. I guess you
I
would be able to look at that, but
I have not done it on stream, but I have plans to
we
do it
don't.
on
We do know
stream.
there is knife fishing in Village.
There is night fishing a village. We'll have to plan that one out, I think.
I thought you had done that already, but
No,
spoilers, I
it's
guess.
spoilers, but it is a thing, and I plan on it. It's on the fish list. But that would be funny, especially because you've actually seen me knife fish in that game,
Uh
and
huh.
yikes.
You do your
Um,
best.
you know what? That's really all anyone can ask for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Yeah, like RPGs are known for it. So like I played like Persona 4 Golden, did some
Yes.
fishing. I will not play Persona 5 even though fishing's in there. I even own Persona 5 anymore? I don't even think I own it anymore.
You might have sold it because I think you sold that like special edition, didn't you?
I did.
So you probably don't have it. Well, I guess you technically would because I think it's in that. If you had claimed it, I guess it's in that
Oh,
bundle of PS5 games you get
I did claim
or
it.
PS4 games if you get it on PS5. So you would technically have that copy, but
I do.
do you really want to play through that game again? The
Nope.
answer is no.
No, I really don't. So, yeah, the best we're gonna get is I will play Golden again because that was fun. And I mentioned Cat Goes Fishing, which is not a mini game, and it's surprisingly in depth. And I'm very sad I have not caught a hat yet. I want a hat. Game Boy, why are you yelling?
He also wants a hat.
He needs a hat. Give Game Boy a bucket hat.
You also found that PS1 inspired graphically fishing game that was also a weird kind of horror game.
Mysteries Under Lake Ophelia.
Yeah.
Wow, that game was weird. Like the whole time I played it, like the art style of it's very charming.
Yeah, like I
Um,
said, it looks like a PS1 game essentially.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Which I'm all for retro games now just looking like PS1 games. I think that's very cool.
Yeah, it was cool. And like your main character's wearing jorts.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sell the fish to a guy who looks like Eggman. Like it's a wild game, but like I kept seeing that it had the horror tag, and I'm like, it has trigger warnings. What is happening in this game? So like I had this really like foreboding feeling the whole time I was playing this game because I was like, what is this going to be? But then I was also just like having a little good time catching all these fishies.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to the end. I was like, what's happening? Um, I still haven't quite figured out what was happening.
I think that's the point.
Yeah, I mean, I've read some interpretations of it, and I was like, I don't think any of these are actually correct. This feels like somebody decided they were gonna like really overanalyze something. Yeah, like I got sucked into a weird hole and claymation screaming, and I don't know. It was very, very weird. Um, then there was the fishing murder boat in Tears of the Kingdom.
Yes. Uh,
That was fun while I was wearing the horrifying Link's Awakening gear. And I accidentally attached one of the octo balloons to my boat and it tried to fly away.
yep.
That's also one of my favorite clips on the channel is me just like losing my absolute mind when the boat's trying to fly away.
It's a good time.
I was like, what is happening? This doesn't make any sense.
Goodbye, boat. It was nice
Goodbye.
knowing you.
Goodbye, murder boat. Hardly knew ye. But that was a lot of fun. I would do that again, I think.
Yeah.
Um, and then recently I played Harvestella,
Mm-hmm.
which that game had a funny story on how I obtained it. Because it went on sale and I was like, it has fishing. Do I need this? And you're like, no, it'll go on sale more. And it's like,
And
okay.
then the next day I get a text saying, "Hey, I bought Harvestella." And I'm like, "What?
I
What?"
don't I don't remember buying it as the problem.
Sleepy Owl strikes again.
I woke up and I had an email from Amazon like, "Hey, thanks for your purchase." I was like, "Huh? What?
I think
Thanks for
Yam
your
did it.
purchase." Possibly.
Yam was like, "Hey,
He's like, "Why are you not playing Harvestella?"
why didn't you purchase this? You really want this, right? I'll get it for you.
I'll
Here you
get it
go,
for you.
ma'am."
You're welcome. Um, and I did end up getting it for like 15 bucks, so like it's not the end of the world.
Nah.
But it was just funny because I absolutely did not intend on purchasing it, and then my sleepy brain um was like, no, no, you buy.
You were purchasing this.
Which I guess it this is a weird thing to bring up on a podcast where we're talking about my stream, but it should be mentioned like I do sometimes text in my sleep and stuff like that, and I don't remember doing it.
That is 100% true.
Yeah, so it's not unusual for me to do things in my sleep and not remember that I did it. And then the next day I was like, huh? And that was one of these situations, but I had a good time fishing in it. Um, I have a separate save from my real save file for fishing. Um, so that I could do like story stuff, although I still don't really understand what's happening in the story. It feels like a like allegory for like climate change, but who knows? Fishing and farming. What else do you need? Which I also did in
Truer
Hollow
words have
Cure.
not been spoken.
I've started growing potatoes in Hollow Cure while also fishing.
That tracks as well.
Yeah, yeah. I have a listener who likes potatoes. I was like, it's me, listener who likes potatoes.
That is Al, toe to
Yeah,
tip.
yeah. So, but I've been fishing as a doog. That's been fun.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the shark. That's been a consistent theme in this though. Is it
Avoiding sharks.
too many games want me to catch sharks? I don't want to catch sharks. Get out of here. Like I think Ishin was the one that was the biggest issue, right?
I mean, it was one of them. I mean, for like all the Yakuza games, you kind of have to be wary of that. So
Right, right. I just felt like there was like a big mouthy shark that came at you in Ishin, but
that probably tracks because I think it has like the animation when you pull it out, and it's like,
yeah.
ah,
Rah.
hello.
Which thanks, I hate it. Um, but yeah, shark avoidance has definitely been a theme in the stream. Um, I should like get a shirt or make a shirt that says something about shark avoidance.
Add it to the list.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like you used channel points and came up with the podcasting rodcasting shirt, which was good. Um, yeah, I've got a lot of really bizarre shirts at this point that
You
I'm
really do.
pretty proud of. It's
Oh
wild
man.
because like I said it on stream recently. It's like there obviously has to be people that like buy these unironically because otherwise why would people sell them?
Yeah. Old
But
people love dumb fishing shirts.
I guess like one of my first ones was the like the grandpa one about like the only thing I love more than fishing is being a grandpa or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's still one of my favorite shirts that I have, especially because it came in a women's small. It's such a good shirt.
There you go.
Do you have a favorite shirt?
I mean, they're all really good.
Um, I think my favorite is the Sturgeon General one,
That one's pretty good.
where it's like, "Help! How did I become a general?" I think that one's my favorite. Yeah, I've got some wild ones that I've bought. I'm starting to run out of space in that drawer that I keep them in. It's like, uh-oh.
Too many fishing shirts, a unique problem to have.
And it's a very unique problem to have. And I've made like the fishing hair clips.
Uh huh.
Like I took some lures and I took all the Sharpie bits off of them and hot glued them onto like hair clips so I could wear them in my hair. And I have fish shoes that my coworker brought back from Hong Kong with googly eyes. I can't show those on stream very well though because you can't show feet on stream.
At least for free, you can't.
I'm not showing my feet for free. What are you talking about? People got to pay me a lot of money for that. Like
We still need to get you a big mouth Billy Bass.
we do. I was telling my mom that the other day that I still really want one of those. Because that would be so funny. But I want like the original one because they have a newer version that has like a country song in it. I'm like, nah, nah, nah. It's got to be the OG. Don't worry, be happy. But yeah, I definitely want one of those one day.
One
Can you
day.
can you imagine how Game Boy would react if I had a big mouth Billy
He
Bass?
would hate it. He would be knocking it off the shelf every chance he could.
He would. He would absolutely hate
I
it.
mean, he has that fish toy as well, so he probably just think, "Oh, it's another fish toy."
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Like he tries to murder his fish toy all the time when it goes floppy.
hmm So he'd
Oh,
be like, "Ooh, new
this
toy for Gam."
I murdered
Flap.
flap.
I knock
Just
off shelf.
Oh, that would be a mess. I do think that's one of the goals, and another goal is to have a bucket hat.
Yes.
I need a fishing bucket hat at some point because that's funny.
hmm
I don't know why this is my sense of humor.
I mean, it's good. That's why.
It's like, what if bucket hat?
Bucket
What?
hat very trendy right now. I hear.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, bucket hats have been on trend for a bit, at least like in Korea. I guess it's taken off other places now. Um, like in a video game
hmm
where you're a detective with a bucket hat. But yeah, bucket hats are a thing. But I want like a fishing one.
Yeah, I mean, the specific one that has like all the fishing bits and doodads on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, the stuff.
Yeah.
And I have a piece of fabric at work that has I think it's a rainbow trout on it that I'm like, I need to figure out what to do with this because that'd be fun. I think that's one of the funniest things is that my coworker's like, hey, you do these fishing streams. Let me get you some fish related stuff. I was like, yes, this is
Thank
great.
you.
This is perfect. Like the fact that she brought me back fish shoes from Hong Kong is like the funniest thing. She stopped the group that she was with, like an academic group, to stop in this like stand type thing and buy these fish shoes for me. And that's hysterical.
It's really good.
Like this is the legacy that I want is to be this ridiculous fishing person. I'm doing my best.
You certainly are.
And sometimes you get to see cats.
Yeah, the cats are also the co-stars of the streams.
Yeah. Game Boy's yelling.
Game Boy would just sit in the back on the cat tree,
Yep.
bully Maxwell off of it.
Yep.
Maxwell would show up, be like, "Oh, I'm
Max
being
sometimes
held."
Max sometimes does the humping in the back, which he I'm pretty sure it's against TOS, but you know, what can you do?
uh,
But yeah, Max shows up and gets held and puts his
and
face
then
in
it's
the
like,
camera and
"Put
hi,
me down.
I want to go now.
Goodbye."
But that's always fun. I've got the fun emotes with the kitties, and
Mm-hmm.
I've got two people have done art for me now
Mm-hmm.
that are emote slash my profile picture. Um, Cafe did the heat action fishing one, which is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And then Fears did the one of me fishing, pulling out a big old fishy. That's my
A
profile
lunker.
picture. A lunker. That's a lunker. That's also a command that we have.
Yes. I mean, you got alerts now.
I do. I have alerts, although I still have to find a new sound effect for one of them.
Got Corona going. Enjoy fishing.
Yeah,
And then there's the other one is, do you like fishing?
do you like fishing is when somebody follows, and then enjoy fishing is when somebody subs.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was the best way to do it. But
Yes.
yeah, it's got the sound effect of her saying it and then a gif of her saying it at the same time. That was fun. That was a joint effort on our part.
Mm-hmm.
to make that. Which, for the record, um, my Apple Music didn't differentiate the fact that like that's not a song. And so like I was listening to music the other day on my phone, and then my phone's like, "Do you like fishing?" I was like, "What?"
You're like, yes.
Yes. So I looked on there. I was like, "Yeah, do you like fishing and enjoy fishing, or both just
Enjoy fishing.
in my Apple Music?"
It's pretty good.
So that's fun. And then I have the secret one that
I mean,
I
is this the time that we reveal the secret?
do you want to
So,
reveal the secret? Should we
I
reveal
mean,
the
I
secret?
feel like people will never guess it because it's very obscure and just
It's niche.
a joke between us. It is a very in joke.
Very in joke.
So I feel like we have to reveal the secret.
All right, it's time for the secret reveal. So I have an alert that is my raid alert. Like I said, I need to get a different sound for it. Um, but I'm afraid if I do any of the actual song, it'll get busted.
I mean, this song we're talking about,
Okay, well, maybe we can figure out.
questionable.
Okay. So I have been trolling Jared for like years at this
Years,
point
years.
with this GIF that is this particular part at the climax of Peter Cetera and Amy Grant's Next Time I Fall in Love.
Anytime Al will like have that song pop up on shuffle, she will send me an image of her listening to the song, and then immediately after it'll be that GIF.
Immediately. This song is from 1986, in case
Uh huh.
anybody is curious. This was a song I listened to a lot when I was a kid, and it's a song that I still like really, really like. But this GIF is ridiculous because the scene in this music video has Peter Cetera standing in front of it's like black and white at one point, and he's like standing there in his oversized suit and like the lights behind him. And then it just like turns to this other part where he just like turns his head and smiles creepily in color at the camera. And I'm just like, what?
And it like zooms in on him.
Yeah, it zooms in on him. And it's like the funniest thing. And I used to have like a garbage quality version of it that I made.
Yeah.
I have since made a more HD version of it, but I still like to troll you with it all the time.
It's that's yep, that keeps happening.
Yep, yep.
It was very funny when like it started popping up in your stream, and I was like, "Oh my god, this! I can't believe you're doing this." And everyone's like, "What is this? I don't know what this is." And I'm just like, "Oh boy,
Well,
oh boy."
I even said on stream, I was like, I'm pretty sure Jared's the only person who knows what that is.
Yeah, 100%.
And people were guessing, and nobody got it right.
I don't think anyone was even remotely close.
No, no. But I mean, like, how would you get close to that unless you're a fan of Peter Cetera or have been trolled with his gift for years?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that is the secret of the raid gif is that it is Peter Cetera in the climax of Next Time I Fall in Love with Amy Grant.
Oh man.
And it's one of my favorite gifts that I've ever made in my entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
When it
like, go ahead.
go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say it's just every time I see that part of that video, I just like
It's
lose my
so funny.
laughing.
Oh man. When are you gonna get an alert of The Rock asking if you're gonna catch a mutated freak fish?
You want to help me do it?
I mean, I could.
We could make that like my bit alert if somebody wants to give me bits.
We just can't. We probably can't put the part in where he says, "Because you're such a candy piece of trash."
I wouldn't want that part in there.
We'll just put the part where he says, "Might as well catch a mutated freak fish."
Yeah, yeah, I think that would be funny because like I even have a shirt that I made with like glittery sorority letter type things. It says
Uh-huh.
mutated freak fish. So I think we could make that a bit alert. That'd be
I,
funny.
I think that would be pretty funny.
I think we should do it. I'm in. I'm in.
All right.
That'd be good. I
Um.
can't think of if there are any other alerts that I need, but I do need a bit alerts. That would be good.
Yeah, I don't know what else there really would be.
Hmm. I mean, I don't have a donations thing or anything, so there's not
Yeah.
that. All right, mutated freak fish's bits. Now we know. We have a plan.
Oh boy.
Are you still laughing about Peter Cetera?
I mean, that's always comical for sure.
It's so funny. It has nothing to do with fishing, and I don't care.
Nope. It's just Al.
It's just that's my personality. That's who I
Uh
am as a
huh.
person.
Uh huh.
Um, but yeah, that is the secret, in case anyone is actually curious.
You mother cocker. For the record, she sent me the GIF just now, and I wasn't expecting it.
You weren't expecting it.
Just got bamboozled.
It's pretty funny though.
Anyways, I guess before we wrap things up here, what do you think's been just the most surprising thing uh throughout this entire year? Oh,
That
there's the
people,
scuffed version.
yeah, I sent you the deep fried version. Um, that people watch me.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, like I'm still surprised that like there's a community of people that show up every week and watch me fish. I'm like, that's pretty sweet. Like I love that people are excited to watch me fish. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean like I obviously don't put a lot of hours into it in a week because I work a full-time job and also am exhausted most of the time. Um but it's just a good time to come up with like whatever stupid thing I can come up with and just fish for an hour wearing a dumb shirt, hanging out with some people, showing off some cats.
Some good kitties, yeah.
Yeah, like the fact that people show up and like have 100 followers, like that's bananas. It is also worth mentioning that I still think it's hilarious that my mom watches.
Yeah, just and berate you when you cuss.
Yeah, yeah, she gets upset that I cuss, but she doesn't know how to use Twitch chat, so she texts me whenever she has things to say, so that I can relay it.
To be fair, she also berates you for cussing on this podcast as well because it makes more work for me.
She does. She's like, you're making Jared do too much work. Um, oops, my B. Uh, but I mean, like, she said something the other day that was so funny.
She made you snort on
She
stream.
she made me stream snort. I cannot believe. But yeah. Okay. I mentioned something about cussing and then I said something and I was like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, Mom." She said, "I heard you, just accepting you for what you are." It was so funny.
She knows.
She does, she does. But I do appreciate that my mom watches like regularly and enjoys it for some reason. But I think it's hysterical that she just texts me so that she can participate in the stream as well, even though she
Mm-hmm.
doesn't know how to use Twitch chat.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my mom watches, which is cute. That's really cute. Yeah, I hope that I can keep going and that people still want to watch me fish.
It's a fun time.
I think it's a fun time. I enjoy it. I can't
I
believe
mean,
I've
I'd
been
hope
doing this
so.
for a year.
Yeah,
Enjoy
that's
fishing.
look. Time is very fake, as we've always learned. So
Yeah, time is super fake. Like I've lived out here for over a year now. I've been in my job for over a year now. I've been streaming for over a year now. Like,
Game Boy's
huh?
almost 2 years old.
I cannot even believe the Game Boy's almost 2 years old, which he will not be two by the time that this goes up, but he will be
Soon.
soon
Be a
two.
couple of days away.
So, people should say happy birthday to
Whoa.
Game Boy. Did you what?
Terrible twos.
He's being terrible right now. I don't know
I
if
heard
you're
a
aware.
yell.
Yeah, he's absolutely being a menace at the moment, trying to knock the
I'm
calendar
shocker.
off the wall.
I hate dates.
Time is fate. Mom says I have to knock this off the wall now.
Uh,
Did you throw a cup on the floor? My God. What are your favorite parts about the whole experience? You're a mod, you have powers.
being in charge, having all the power.
Trying to ban me.
Trying to ban Al, even though she deletes my messages sometimes.
I only deleted one, and it's because it was factually incorrect.
It's dictatorship over here.
It was factually incorrect. I could not allow factually incorrect information to be on my
Gonna
stream.
change Al's name to Dictator over here. Richard Tater.
Richard Tater. That would be fun. Um, but yeah, that when you're not talking about Squall being dead, otherwise you have all the power,
It's
all
a good joke.
powerful. Ah, Squall's not dead. You know, I wore gunblade earrings today to work.
What a surprise.
Yeah, yeah, that's fun.
Uh,
Um, yeah, you like having power.
I
That's your
like having
part.
power and just watching you play weird fishing mini games, and just finding like the choices of games you decide to pick out and everything.
Yeah, yeah, that's always the fun thing. It's like, what am I gonna play this week? I don't even know what I'm gonna play this week. I haven't figured that out yet.
It's a
Maybe we
mystery.
can do the game with the kitty.
Maybe.
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 Maybe. Enjoy fishing.
Enjoy fishing.
Do you
Do
like
you like
fishing?
fishing?
I
Thanks,
don't even
Corone.
I don't even remember what game she was playing when she was
It
doing
was a
that, but
fishing game.
well, I know that, but I didn't know which game it was.
I
It
think it was
looked
like a
like it was like
Japanese fishing game.
64 era.
Yeah,
Well, it's fun.
it is fun.
It is a shame that why are you wet? It is a shame that I can't do the VR Final Fantasy 15 fishing game.
Is it a shame?
I mean, Final Fantasy 15 has legit good fishing.
That's fair.
The VR though, yikes. But
We're gonna watch Al barf on stream.
yay! Yeah, VR and I don't get along very well, but me and Final Fantasy 15, that's the only thing we get along well on is fishing.
It's true.
Amazingly enough.
Well, let's hope we will be able to see you fishing for years to come.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. That's gonna wrap up our episode this week.
I'm glad we were able to reveal a big secret.
Big secrets revealed. But if you'd like more from us, head on over to seasonalanimecheckup.com or sac.cool, where you can find past podcasts and other podcasts like Jared and Al Watch. You can also find columns and reviews on the site as well. If you'd like more from Anne Ladyem, go to anneladyem.com. She's got columns and reviews. You can follow us on Twitter and TikTok at Anime Checkup. You can buy our books, One Shiny Moment, a critical analysis of Love, Life, Sunshine, and Hot Tubs and Pac-Man on Amazon.com. And experts on Patreon, patreon.com/SACOVA. Buy us a slice of pizza, get access to unedited versions of the podcast early, and a whole wealth of bonus content as well. Next week we'll talk about something else. Maybe one of us will have finished a game and we can talk about that.
I will definitely not have finished my game. I will tell you that right now.
Well, we might be in some trouble then.
I have not even finished a single route, and I still have
Ruh-roh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more guys? Maybe?
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, it's a long game, turns out.
All right. Well, we'll hopefully have something for you next week.
Yeah, we'll find something maybe.